Hello everyone, today we have an unboxing from the cubicle. Close up the knife. Alright, so let's see what we got in here. We've got some paper. We have the new DaYan TengYun V3. We also have the receptacle. We've got blindfold. We've got nice little stack mat that we'll get to later. We've got cubicle sticker along with some mystic. We've got we have a nice little picture of Timon, or Timon, however you pronounce his name. And then we've got cube cover. So let's just get started with this cube cover. I got this because I'm getting into blind a lot, so I decided to get one just to get an official one. How does this work? There's yeah, there we go. Now we got a nice little cube cover. Next up we got this blindfold. Nothing really too special about this, but just a blindfold. Again, nothing special about it. Just thought I'd get a backup blindfold just in case one of my other one gets lost or something like that, or gets too dirty. So it's nice to just have a backup. Let's move on to this. Let's move on to the sticker. Got some free mystic in the order, and we got this nice little sticker. I'll probably put that on my laptop or something else. But the one thing I'm really excited for is this mat. So you know my channel name is of course Galaxy Cuber, and I saw this when I was making this order, and I decided I easily wanted it because it's Galaxy themed. So of course I had to get it. Ooh. Oh my goodness, it's so big. Look at that. Wow. I didn't expect it to be that big. Okay. Let me try and clear off my desk and try and put it on this stack mat. Get rid of this old, gray, boring looking one. There we go. It looks really nice. I really like it. I personally love it. It's huge too. Wow. This is really big. All right. Yeah, that looks awesome. I love it. Let me put back on my stack mat. There we go. And yeah, we'll just keep it on for the rest of the video. And now on to the main event, which is the DaYan TengYun V3. So as soon as I saw this, I immediately ordered it because I love the TengYun V1 for blindfolding solving. So I decided to get this to hopefully replace that. So let's see, how do we open this? Just open it like this. Let's see, we got some sort of like instruction booklet or something like that. Oh, it shows how to like change the gears of the cube and like all the center stuff like that. Let's see, we got more stuff in here. That's interesting. So it's like a tint of orange. That's really cool. We'll get into that in a second. We got also a bunch of goodies in here. Just comes off like that. I assume this is how to solve the cube. Yep. We can just move that to the side. Then we get a little cube bag. That's really cool. It's really small and it's really cool. It's like this nice gray fabric. It's just like a cubicle one as well. That's cool. And then in here we've got 2 extra logos. That's really cool. And then we got a screwdriver right here. So that's nifty. And then in here it looks like we've got a whole bunch of like some sort of center screws. I'm not really sure what they are, but let's move that all to the side and let's move on to the cube itself. So let's just open it up real quick. How do we open this? Oh, ooh! So it's like a slidey. It's like a slide box. That's interesting. All right. Is plastic wrap really needed for this? I don't think so. But you know, whatever. We'll just slide that back on. Ooh, nice. And let's open the cube up. So right off the bat, it is very greasy. Oh my goodness, it's so lubey. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to wipe that down. Like, I'm gonna use this cube cover to wipe it down because it is extremely lubey. There's a bunch of lube on the outside. All right, now with that a little bit wiped down, still pretty lubey on the outside, but yeah, let's give this first turns. Wow. Okay, so first impressions, the cube is really interesting. Feels very papery, but it also feels very tactile at the same time. Yeah, it's a very interesting. It's still very lubey, and it's a little bit dry, and I don't know if you can hear that, but it's very papery. It feels very papery, and it almost feels like there's less in here than the V1, and I actually have the V1. So here is the TengYun V1. This cube just feels a lot more put together than the V3 so far, but might be just because I'm not used to it. But now as I'm turning it, it's getting better, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's see if we can cut 45. Oh my goodness, wow. I can do 45. Oh my gosh, the corner cutting is great. They can do 45, no problem, and then it can do just about a full cube piece. That's really impressive. Yeah, I bought this cube to be my blind main, but this also might be my backup main as well. This is really, really good. So yeah, I'm going to now cut to my review of this cube and what my final thoughts are about it. So after solving the cube for a little bit, I gotta say, I absolutely love the DaYan TengYun V3. Like, there's nothing that I really don't like about it. I haven't messed with the tensioning settings or anything, but again, I just haven't found any problems with it. And on all these solves that are shown here, the algs just flow really well, and I don't get any lockups. None of the pieces catch. Like, I really just don't have anything bad to say. I added some silk into the cube before this, and it got a little more controllable, and I just enjoyed a solve session with this cube. And there's a blind section after these solves, so if you want to stick around to watch that if you wanted to. But overall, the cube is it was one of my favorite purchases I've made this year. I don't regret buying it, and honestly, if you want to get a really nice blind cube, I would go with this cube. It's pretty quiet when I was doing it in blind, and so yeah, overall, buy this cube. I absolutely recommend it. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and if you like this video, you can like it. If you dislike it, you can dislike it. Don't really care. Doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video and enjoy the solves. blindfold on. What is wrong with me?